Hello everyone, today we will be joining the testnet of Soul Labs together. Before that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and join our Telegram channels for more videos like this. Let's move on to the details. When you look at the project, I can say it's a multi-chain DeFi platform. As of April 22, which is about a week ago, they announced their testnet, and I can say they are currently on the path to growth. I can say it's a project that is just starting to develop and grow. They have over 50,000 followers on Twitter, and currently the number of participants in their testnet is not very high. Therefore, I can say that by joining now and completing simple tasks, we will be chasing rewards from here. The tasks include both social media tasks like follow, like, etc., and also on-chain transactions. In the testnet networks like Cefolia and other testnet networks, they have us perform transactions, and in this way, I can say they help us form. We form seed points from here, which will later convert into the SU token at the beginning of Sol. We will be receiving these during the airdrop at the time of VTG. Looking at it, first we can connect our wallet by clicking Connect Wallet from here. I will be connecting MetaMask here. On the screen that appears, we click Connect to Wallet here. After that, it will most likely ask for a confirmation. Just like that, it told me that it wants to add the AVAX Fuji network to my wallet. This is a testnet network. I clicked confirm from here. After that, it says confirm on the extension now. I will try again from here to open it. This time it sent a login confirmation to my wallet. After clicking connect in and then sign from here, we will have accessed their own testnet site with our wallet. After this stage, there are certain operations we need to perform. From here, we can perform operations on the testnet using the supply and borrow options. But before that, let me show you the seed section. Because through this seed section, we can directly complete the tasks. When you go to the My Quest section, there are certain tasks you can complete here. For example, when you look on there's something related to content creation at the very beginning, sabotage. I'm skipping that. The second one is already a referral task. I'm skipping that too. Again, you know, the classic invite friends, etc. After that, it says here to become a part of our community. And when you look at the tasks from here, there are 7 different tasks. Connect Twitter, follow on Twitter, join Discord, join Telegram, and so on. But there are 5 main tasks like these. It wants us to complete these. For example, let me show you Twitter. Let's not bother too much with Discord and Telegram right now. The logic for each one is exactly the same anyway. I think there's no need to sit and show these over and over again in every video. You will click allow from here. You will allow in the same way on Telegram and Discord. Then you will join their Telegram and Discord. Here, for example, we connected Twitter. After that, we will go and follow on Twitter. These are actually classic processes that follow each other. We will complete them in this way. In addition to these, as I mentioned, there are on-chain transactions. By performing transactions on testnet networks, we can accumulate transactions within the project. We can accumulate points. For example, we have now completed the first task from here, Akira, and it counted it as completed and gave us 1 seed point from here. Where did this point go? It probably appears somewhere on the right or left. It probably appears on the dashboard here. Well, anyway, this is not very important for us. Now, it appears here. As you can see, it appears here under my seeds. And when you look at our ranking, we are currently within the top 50,000. Since we just registered, we can say there are about 50,000 users right now. We will complete the other tasks from here. There are simple things like follow us like this and so on. I'm here. For example, we will follow and be able to complete this task directly in this way. Then it will probably ask us to like a tweet related to the testnet. These are actually processes that follow each other, as I mentioned. I follow the project from here. When we say verify, it will directly verify. We had already linked our Telegram, our Twitter. It will verify and give us our points. As you can see, you can grind like this. These are already social tasks. I think all of you can easily complete these. Now, Arteni said, apart from that, starting from the second task, these are generally on-chain tasks, and as you can see, there are quite a few seeds points you can earn here, but right now these are locked. Why are they locked? First, it wants us to complete all the social tasks here. If you want, I can cut this part of the video. Because, connecting Telegram, connecting Discord, these are simple things now. And let's not waste time unnecessarily. What's it called? Let's not keep you waiting. Let's not prolong the video. I'll show this part again, just in case some people can't do it. From here, they've made a slightly different system to connect Telegram. When you click verify code, it opens a screen like this and gives you a code or something here. You can directly use this code, by scanning the QR code or by clicking the link here. Yes, you can open the Telegram bot. When you open the Telegram bot and come to Telegram, you say start the bot here. After that, as I mentioned, it gives you a code. We copy the code from the previous screen. We need to type verify and paste that code next to it. After that, as you can see, it said verification successful. And when we come back, when we enter here, I assume we will see the verification as completed. Let's refresh the page from here. Actually, as you can see, it marked it as completed without needing to refresh the page. This way, we can also handle Telegram. Now I'm going to handle Discord and come back. Let me show you the Discord stage as well. From here, first we connect our Discord thing, we connect our account. Then it redirects us here. It asks us to take a role from it. By the way, even if the Telegram part appears as completed, unlocking Discord, opening Discord's lock takes about 5 to 10 minutes. Just so you know, it takes a bit long to approve. By the way, while approving, it asks you to join 2 more channels. After that, make sure you receive this message. This way, it gets approved. Now here, it first asks us to verify. After reading the rules from here and confirming, we say start verification, and a simple robot verification is done here. It asks us to select the rocket. This is the one with the rocket. We select it, and as you can see, we are directly marked as verified. After that, we will send a message to the channel here. We need to have the Explorer role. As you can see, we have the role. We come to its own thing, its test. We click on verify, and after that, it will most likely confirm that we have the role and unlock other tasks this way. As you can see right now, it appears as completed. But here it shows as 6 out of 7. So actually, it continues to check in the background. Sometimes, especially on Telegram, this can take a very long time. Hopefully it won't take long on Discord either, because I am currently at the 20th minute of the video. I don't know which minute you are at. I will of course trim the video as much as possible for you. I hope we can handle this Discord quickly as well. I think after that, what we will actually be doing are on-chain tests. When we look at it, it appears as completed. Thankfully, we can now move on to on-chain transactions. When we click on the task section here, the main event is actually these on-chain transactions, as you can see. For example, here it asks us to first get tokens from a faucet. It says go, get tokens from the faucet for the testnet thing. It says you will need it. When we click on the faucet, it seems to send us the testnet tokens itself, exactly. It says claiming and gives it directly. Sometimes there can be errors with this faucet. There can be congestion, or there might be no tokens left. You can also get tokens from different faucets on different networks. The important thing, Owen, is to have tokens in your wallet to perform this transaction. Otherwise, how many tokens you have is not that important. For example, what will it make us do shortly? It will make us perform a supply operation on the Avalanche network. Then it will make us do it on Ethereum Sefolio. Afterwards, it will make us perform another transaction on Avalanche. So it will actually provide us with the testnet tokens we might need for these. At the beginning of each transaction, as you can see, they have already defined 5 different categories. In all 5, they give us tokens from the faucet each time, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, claiming this takes a bit of time. We'll have to wait for it. There's nothing else to do. But generally speaking, if I need to explain the concept of the testnet, there are these 5 transactions you see here, 5 categories, 5 quests. In each of these quests, there are 3 or 4 tasks that open up like this. In fact, there are exactly 4 of them. You will complete these 4 tasks. One of them is already a faucet. You will complete the remaining 3 tasks and earn the seed points here. Besides that, there isn't much else you can do. There's the referral thing or those initial things at the very beginning. You will do these. Other than that, there's not much else. Our main goal is to increase the my seed points here as much as possible, and to farm as much as possible. I can say as you increase these points, your rank here will also rise. Your progress here will also increase, and in this way, when the TG time, airdrop time comes, you will be able to receive an airdrop from the project like this. These seed points, Ambarkagze, will directly convert into the SO token under the project's own name. Sol, or the initial SO, will convert into 2 letters. I can say they have a logic like this. It currently appears to be in season 1. As I mentioned, they started on April 22nd. Hopefully, it will be a good testnet and yield well in the future. As you can see, I'm talking about getting tokens only from the faucet, but the tokens haven't arrived yet. Let's quickly show you the steps you'll need to take. As you can see, the explanations are quite clear and straightforward. Let's give an example. What does it say? It says on the Ethereum Sefolio network, go and supply. I already have some Ethereum on Ethereum Sefolio right now, so I will probably be able to perform the transaction. We need to access the protocol tab from here for these supply and borrow transactions. Before the video, I had already sent a small amount to test if it was giving an error. In fact, it appears right here, as you can see. After clicking supply from here, we need to come to this part. Since I currently have Ethereum Sefolio, it automatically selected it. By the way, other tokens have also arrived. As you can see, I think the tokens on the Avalanche network have also arrived. So in the background, it was claiming it probably started sending the tokens. Anyway, here, when you have Ethereum Sefolio, for example, it doesn't matter at all how much you send, even if it's 0.001. I mean, even if I put a few zeros and a 1 here, it will be sufficient. Of course, it didn't allow for that little. It will probably allow for this amount. It doesn't matter how much you do. After you say supply here, it will first ask for approval from your wallet. It will ask for permission to access the testnet networks. Since I had given it before, it didn't ask me. After that, we will say approve here, and it will start processing on the Sefolio network. As you can see here, it says the transaction is in progress. Once the transaction here is completed, the amount you deposited will already appear here, and your transaction will be completed. This time, you will go to the seed section and claim that token, those points. I can say that the general logic progresses in this way. For example, right now, when we come here, the faucet still appears as claiming. Most likely, it might take a little time for this to be claimed, etc. I won't wait to avoid extending the video, but as I said, the processes are like this. For instance, earlier it was asking us to supply on Ethereum Sefolio. In these cases, for example, it doesn't ask, but here it will ask us to borrow or lend. This time, we will move to the protocol section. We will continue our operations through the borrow option. I can say that it will generally proceed in this way. Your goal is this, as I repeat, to complete the task in the My Quest section of the seed part. Apart from that, you don't really need to bother much with doing transactions within the chain, etc. And let's slowly come to the end of our video. By the way, as you can see, it is still continuing to send testnet tokens. As you can see, it continues to send a lot of USDC, DI, and so on. That's why it probably appears as claiming in the My Quest section. It will likely give from all the tokens so that you can use them later on. Well, by the way, it's a good thing. It's good to have tokens in your wallet. Anyway, let's slowly come to the end of the video. As I said, I can't show every single detail because it will probably take a long time to get these faucets each time. Let's not extend the video unnecessarily. Anyway, I think you've roughly understood the logic, so let's say we've come to the end of our video. If there's anything you're curious about or want to ask, you can reach me through the comments or our Telegram chat channel. I wish you all a good day and lots of earnings.